All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with... Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Murray. That one is caught, left side of the field. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Murray on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send him left out of the slot. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Back to the air, Murray. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your effort.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Running with Walker again. And he rocks the tackler. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Rush coming for Howell. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Got him in over the middle, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Walker on first down. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. And the shotgun, Howell. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right. He's got it, complete. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Omaha.
Murray here on first down. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have second down behind the sticks. Trying again following the sack. Benson's got it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Kyler throwing here. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, shit. Two.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Benson now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing from the gun here. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Two.
Murray setting up to throw. To the left sideline, complete. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Come back. Two.
They snap it to Murray. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. Into the hit. He loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Seahawks hoping to break this tie before the half. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the 34. Working across the field, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Set. Go.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Howell now. Pass complete to Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Walker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
Go on, hurt.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
One. Easy, easy, easy. One.
From the gun, it's Murray. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. So this one on the defense. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, sit.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This reeled in by Benson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
2-2.
First and 10, Murray. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Murray on 3rd down. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. So it's halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals out in front. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And the shotgun, Howell. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Working from the pistol, Howell. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. Completed to Lockett. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 3rd down, Walker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, Howell. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Howell. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this hit to the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray gets this one to Harrison. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts to the right, open lane there. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Prater on to send it away. D. Eskridge to return it. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Option play they give to Benson. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Howell. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. He's got it, room to run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready? 3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw, Howell. He has the first over the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action here with Howell. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Howell. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go! Biggest!
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Oh.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. Got him in open across the field, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Howell out of the shotgun. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Here's Howell. Pass complete to Walker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receiver.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Sean Murphy-Bunting in to pick it off. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Benson once more. Works it past the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Biggest.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Taking a deep shot here. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack of feeling into the right angle. For safety.
Along the right sideline, there's space. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Now Howell off to play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give left side to Benson. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. They'll try it right with Benson. Juke the defender. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. The give now to Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosive.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all...
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Try getting it to Tyler Lockett, and that'll bring up 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Connects with Fant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.